As the stock market changes direction, here's your fast update, what's happening in the world and the effects on the stock market. First of all, last week we saw a relatively flat S&P, but more importantly, there was a change in direction. There was a sell-off in some of the tech sector, and there was purchasing of companies that hadn't done as well. We've seen these changes happen in the past, and it bodes well for a good return in the stock over the next few months. When we look at the stock market, you see that big tech has had incredible performances, but companies like Nike, some of the banks and the oil industry have been a little flat. Maybe they now can catch up. Of course, in the background, you may well see the news that Donald Trump has had an assassination attempt on him. That seems to make sure that the Republican may well win the election coming up in the US. And again, the oil industry would do well if that was the case. Of course, we never know what's going to happen in the stock market, but one thing we know, over a long period of time, stock makes double the return of property, and it makes far more than you make ever leaving your money in a bank account. Right now, I'd be looking to move my money, make sure it's in stock, but make sure it's in the right sectors. I'd look at banking, pharmaceuticals, consumer staples. They're the ones to actually catch up on the shooting tech stars. Will tech do well long term? Absolutely. It's going to make you money as well, in my personal opinion.